What's going on, YouTube? I got my cluttered, dirty garage in the background, of course. It's always the way it is. I'm waiting on parts for the Buick right now. I have the rings. Okay. Maybe I'll back up a little bit. I went for a ride in my neighbor's Thunderbird the other day, just kind of unexpectedly. So this is the intro for it. I can't wait. I've been waiting for months to finally take a ride in the T-Bird, so he's finally agreed to go for a ride. We got it running, so without further ado, let's jump into the video. Well, we're getting ready to take the old T-Bird for a little ride. It's the black 57. The blue one I will show later. Taking the battery tender off of it, so it's ready to go. Cleaning some of the stuff out of the inside. Boy, she is clean as a whistle. What a pretty car. It's such a nice day. Take it out for a ride. Oh, that looks so awesome. Okay, so tell me about it. 57 Thunderbird.
Yeah, 57 Thunderbird. It's black. Raven black's what they call it. It's got a 312 engine. Has a single 4-barrel. Has 245 horsepower. It's called a D model. They made a C model, which was a 292. An E model, which was 312, but it had two 4-barrels on it. Supposed to be 270 horsepower. It might be more, might be less, but they did things like this back in the 50s. And then, of course, there was a supercharged, the F-Bird, which was supposed to be rated at 300 horsepower, which is probably underrated, like they used to do back in the 50s and 60s, the horsepower. I've had this one that's about 6 years. I've got a blue one, which I've had for 34 years.
Yep, and we'll do another video on that one later if you don't mind.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It's a 3-speed overdrive. The speedometer goes all the way up to 140, but it won't do 140. You know.
At least on flat ground.
Yeah,
downhill maybe.
Yeah. I used to have 5-speed trucks and stuff like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and you can't put this in first without stopping.
Oh, okay.
It's not synchronized to first gear. It is to second, third.
It's nice out.
Yeah, it is. Oh, if you want fresh air in here, that lever down there.
Oh yeah, the floor vent.
They stole that from the Studebaker.
There we go.
You know that, don't you?
Oh, did they?
They stole it from the 52, 53 Studebakers. Yeah. It's sold on the Studebaker, man. You can see it. It's right there every time.
So what rear end gear does this have in it?
3-something, does that sound right?
Yeah, probably. I don't know if they did
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah. What's the horn sound like?
Nice and loud.
Nice and loud.
You know, most of them you have a high and a low, but most American-made cars, the time period, you know, it's like it's F. There's a note that it actually plays. Yeah.
So is that what this is? Is this a high and low also?
Yep.
Okay.
Spartan horns.
Yep. Ooh, that one's got nice wheels on
There's
it.
an S10.
Yep.
It's lower than mine.
Yeah.
I don't care. I like my wheels better anyway.
He's probably got the 4-cylinder.
Maybe, I don't know.
All show, no go. Here's a show and go. So we had a little bit of a miss when we were driving, and I figured the points were a little corroded. But if you look here at the cap, there's some pretty heavy corrosion. Look at that one, there's a big chunk flaking off inside there. So we'll get that cleaned up, take care of that miss, and get her running smooth again. There we go. Now she's running nice and smooth.
That's better.
Yeah, pulling hard, no more miss.
Isn't that amazing? Just that little bit
Just a little bit of nothing, you know,
Yeah.
basically, and it'll...
creates a whole lot of something.
Yep.
Yeah. Appreciate your helping me, man.
Hey, no problem.
I need help.
Well, see, when I need muscle, I call you up,
Oh,
and when
yeah,
when we need
yeah.
something mechanical fixed, I'll come over and give you a hand.
The price of... Yeah, come take a look.
It's nice.
Yeah, come take a look if you want to.
I'll come over.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
She likes cars.
She does. Yeah.
There's
I'm
nothing wrong with that, man.
super proud of her.
Yeah.
Now, time for today's tech tip. Do you enjoy working in the direct sun as much as I do? Oh my God. Come on, shade. So unless you're able to magically summon the shade like I am, apparently, you might need this little tech tip. I have a lawn chair umbrella and a hand truck. Let me show you something. First off, open up that umbrella. Apply the clamp to a section of the cart that it attaches, and open it up. Done. That's simple. Hey, hey, much better.